All right, so we're trying to find the end behavior of these polynomials. They give us three polynomials. All right, so this first one says h of t is equal to 8 times 9t plus 5t to the 7th minus 2t minus 7. All right, so to solve these problems, you only have to look at this front term. The front term says 8t to the 9th. All right, the to the 9th power tells me that um, it looks like the x cubed graph. If it's an odd power, it looks like the x cubed graph. And then recall the x cubed graph looks like this, right? So I know it looks like this. This is my basic shape. And this front term right here tells me whether or not it's like this or if it's backwards, if it's like this. All right. This 8 is positive, so it looks like this. If it was negative, it would look like this. All right. So I know that the end behavior goes, the graph will look something like this. It might do a little squiggle or something like that, but it looks like this. All right. This next part, we have h of t equals 3 times t to the 4th plus 6t cubed minus 7t minus 9. All right. Again, we only need to look at this front term. This front term says 3t to the 4th. The to the 4th power tells me that it's going to look like x squared. And remember that x squared looks like this. Looks like a cup. All right. Now this front term tells me whether or not it looks like the positive shape or the negative shape, which looks like this, like a down-facing cup. All right. Because my term up here is positive, it's going to look like this. And not like this, not like the down-facing cup. All right. So some kooky stuff might happen, but it's going to end up, the end behaviors will look something like, we don't care what happens in the middle. It might do something like this, but it's going to look like this. The end behaviors will go down to the negative infinity. All right. And then this last one, this is supposed to be negative 9 times t to the 10th. All right. So we have h of t is equal to negative 9t to the 10th plus 6t to the 9th minus 4t plus 1. All right. So again, we only need to look at our front term, which says negative 9t to the 10th. All right. To the 10th power, it's even. So I know it's going to look like my x squared graph in general. So it's going to be like a cup, or it's going to be like a down-facing cup. And what determines that is my coefficient in front, which in this case is negative. So it will not look like this. It's going to look like this one. All right. And some kooky stuff may happen in the middle, but on the end behaviors, it'll look like this one. So it may do something funky like something, it may do something weird, but because it's even, it's going to in general do like it could squiggle across here like this and then go down. It doesn't really matter what this middle stuff does, but we know that it's going down like this.